Sing Your Love. Day 18. We've been given power from God. Have you ever heard the story about a man entering the Catholic Church with a gun and giving the people an ultimatum? In a parish church, the people were assembled and the priest was ready to begin Mass when a man with a gun came walking down the aisle and said, "Wait a minute, Father, before you start." He then addressed the congregation saying, "If any of you believe that it is really Jesus you receive in communion, prepare to die. Those who do not believe, leave now." Some got up and left the church. Then the gunman put the gun down and said, "Okay, Father, you can start Mass now." Not a true story, but it makes a good point. Sadly, some Catholics do not believe in the real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist. Some of those who do not believe continue to attend Mass and receive our Lord in Holy Communion, which is a sacrilege, a mortal sin, bringing death to their soul and strengthening Satan. To receive Jesus worthily in Holy Communion, one must be in the state of grace.
Servant of God John Hardin, S.J., related that the Holy Father, Pope John Paul II, called him to Rome and instructed him to do all he could to restore belief in the real presence, for he feared many dioceses in the United States would be lost if it were not restored. Fr. Hardin died in December of 2000. Now that is our mission. Does that mean we think you should go out and preach on street corners, or go door to door knocking and evangelizing? No, we are not suggesting that. We are inviting you to help spread a fire of love for Jesus Eucharistic, first in your own heart, then the hearts of your loved ones and all whom the Lord will put in your path. God may ask you to go preach on the street corner or go door to door, and if He does, do it. Those are good things to do, but most of us are asked to use the weapons God has given that everyone can use, men, women, and children. What are those weapons? Prayer. Prayer is our power, and love is the power of prayer. Immerse yourself in loving prayer as you live the following. Asterisk the Holy Mass. It is the perfect prayer because it is Jesus offering His life to the Father, and we can join our offering of our lives along with Jesus' offering. There is no higher form of prayer than the Mass, whether you feel anything or not. Go to Mass, surely every Sunday and holy day of obligation, but also on weekdays as often as you can.
There is a story of a man who started going to daily Mass and a friend of his approached him and said, "Jim, what a great guy you are, going to Mass every day." Jim replied, "If they were handing out $1,000 every day at the grocery store, would you go every day and get it? What I get every day at Mass is worth infinitely more than $1,000. Asterisk the Holy Rosary. Our Lady of Fatima urged everyone to pray the Rosary every day. Sister Lucia, one of the children to whom Our Lady appeared in Fatima, said, "There is no problem. I tell you, no matter how difficult it is, that we cannot resolve by the prayer of the Holy Rosary." Adoration. One day before her holy hour, Jesus showed Blessed Dina Belanger a multitude of souls on the precipice of hell. After her holy hour, Jesus showed the same souls in the hands of God. He told her that through holy hours a multitude of souls go to heaven who otherwise would have gone to hell, as one person can make up for what is lacking in the lives of others by winning precious efficacious graces for their salvation. If souls but understood the treasure they possess in the divine Eucharist, the churches would overflow with adorers consumed with love for the divine prisoner no less by night than by day.
Jesus said to Blessed Dina Belanger, "My heart overflows with graces for souls. Lead them to my Eucharistic heart. Sing your love. Jesus, I love you. Jesus, I love you. Let every beat of my heart, and every breath I take. 1,000 times repeat this act of love. I love you, Jesus, in the most blessed sacrament. Resolve. I will take some time to study and learn more about my Catholic faith and pray to love the Holy Mass."